All right, here's the part of the show where I pick out my batch for the day. As you can see at the top there, it says get $72 guaranteed earnings for completing 6 batches. Um, so that's $12 a batch. So really, any batch where the batch payment is under $12 is actually kind of worth it. So I've been watching this queue for a little bit. And I haven't seen anything really good in here, which is weird because it's Mother's Day and it's right around peak time. Well, actually, lunch will be closer to peak time. But anyway, believe it or not, I think this is one is actually the best. It's a flat $10 tip, so even if I have to refund something, it's not going to cut the tip down. It's Aldi. I know where that is, and there's a store much closer to me. I can shop there. And since it's a $7 Instacart payment, if I do hit all 6 batches today, it's really more of 12. So this is really more of a $22 batch. Yeah, it's still less than $1 an item, but it's Aldi. I can be in and out probably in under a half hour between the time I park the car and the time I start driving again. Yeah, probably a half hour. Unless the store is absolutely swamped. I just don't see anything other worth going for. A lot of these are really far away from me. Nobody wants it. You know what? I'm actually going to take this one. All right, well, let's get this show on the road. All right, it is 9:52. Just got to the store. Even though it's 77 degrees out and very sunny, I'm wearing a hoodie for this store because it's always freezing in there. It's like, I don't know, 60 degrees, maybe 65. And if I have to go into the freezer or, get milk out of the cooler or whatever, man, it's super cold in there. So I'll let me grab my quarter. As you can see, I got my body cam on here. So I'm actually going to be filming my walkthrough. So let's go knock this out. It is 9:53. I want to be back in this seat by 9:23. Probably before that. Shop was really annoying. There's 4 things on here this guy wants that they don't have, plus 1 thing at a substitute, and he's not responding to any of my messages, so I'm going to have to call him. How much you want to bet he doesn't answer? Hi, this is Chad, your Instacart shopper. I'm not sure if you've been following on the app, but there was a few things that you wanted that they didn't have. I had to substitute the apple juice. It's the same 100% apple juice, just a different brand. They don't have the kids dolls that you wanted. They don't have the chocolate truffles. They don't have any orchids, but they do have some other flower bouquets. And they didn't have the brioche sesame seed hamburger buns. If you call me back or message me through the app right away, I can replace these things for you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to refund you. Thanks. Bye.
Alright, so I was sitting in the parking lot at Aldi. I missed a $67 batch. Man, that really hurt. Because I took a screenshot. I didn't take a screenshot. I probably would have grabbed it. But it was for a store really far away. But I did manage to get this $26, almost $27 liquor store run. The problem is it's going out to the middle of nowhere, so I'm going to come all the way back. So, but a really generous tipper. Liquor stores are pretty easy because it's only like 4 or 5 items. The problem is it's all heavy. Let's get some empty boxes. So I'm not gonna bring the camera in there. Let's just run in. All right, I am actually home. That last drop off wasn't too far from where I live, but there's just nothing in the queue. I mean, there's like 20 orders in the queue. There's nothing worth taking. It's like having a million TV channels and nothing to watch. So, no, it's fine. I'm just gonna eat lunch here. And also, my eye's been bugging me all day, and I didn't bring any eye drops with me. So it's either buy some out, or just come back here and get some for free. So, let's go get. Alright, I am back at this store, where I just was about an hour ago, picking up the liquor. The liquor store is on the other side of the main store here, so oh good, a nice parking spot just opened up. Usually I park in the back with the shade, but it's not super hot out right now. Anyway, so I got home, was eating lunch, was watching the queue obviously. I saw did I get a picture of it? I think it was 37, yeah, 37.70. It's only a $7 Instacart payment, so I'm going to get an extra $5 on this if I do all 6 today. So, kind of a big order, 14 and 20. That's not too bad, actually. I wonder if I should shop one at a time or both at the same time. So I'm looking at what they want, and I think I can, if I put both my cooler bags, catering bags, whatever, in the cart, yeah, the stuff they want is small enough. Yeah, I can fit them both in the same cart. So. Alright, got back in the car by 1:08. Not bad. I did have to make a few laps around the store. And plus, the lady wanted to add some steaks at the end there. Had to refund the dude a couple items. But you know what? He had his set to everything I couldn't find was refund. I was like, good. Because when people select they want a refund, like they know they want a refund. I would rather somebody put, like this morning, that person didn't put they want a refund or a replacement. They didn't do anything. So the fact that they already made up their mind when they were shopping, like if you can't find this, I don't want anything else. That's actually helpful. Oh man, that order sucked. The problem was working Mother's Day. I was gonna get up at 6 this morning and be out the door by 7, but I just couldn't get out of bed. And I almost didn't get out of the door. It's almost 10 o'clock. Because by lunch, like all the flowers and cakes and any like wine they have on sale is always gone. So like this order I was just doing is a triple. The middle person, it was clearly a gift order. They ordered like a cake, flowers. They ordered a rotisserie chicken. Those are all gone.
All right, here's part of the show where I show you how much money I made. So as you can see, I only made 121.17. That's pretty bad, especially on a Sunday, especially for Mother's Day. Although there is a catch here, as you can see, Instacart payment is only $44.23, and I had a guaranteed $72 if I did 6 batches, which, as you can see, I did. So where's that money? Well, they didn't deposit it until today, Monday, which is a separate pay cycle. So trying to figure out how much I actually made is kind of weird. So you could say with that supplement, I made $148.94 on 6 batches, which averages out to just under $25 a batch. You know, I worked 10 to 4 with a half-hour lunch break. It's only 5.5 hours. Hourly wage was $27, and I only drove 65 miles, which is really good. But if you don't count the supplement in this pay cycle, then I only made about $22 an hour, which, I mean, that's still pretty good. It's about $20 a batch. So let me know in the comments if you think I made 121 or 148 today, or yesterday, I should say. While I got here, let me plug all my social media. I'm at Chatty Gig Economist on Facebook and Instagram. Post a lot of stuff on there you don't see on YouTube. Check out my store, the Gig Economy store. If you want to get these same spreadsheets that you're seeing right now, or you were seeing a minute ago, they're available for sale right here. Or if you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you for an hour. Do one-on-one coaching. I still have a few copies of my Handbook of Pours and Stouts left that I will sign for you. And of course, check out Cover. Definitely a great insurance program, kind of like Aflac for gig workers. And you get your first month free on me. All you gotta do is just click that button. And in the comments section of all my videos, you'll see my links to Gas Buddy and Get Upside, the receipt rebate apps, my Amazon shops, Instacart referral if you want to become an Instacart shopper, and links to what you just saw. So, all right, so thanks for watching, and I will see you guys real soon.